Well, looking it over, it looks pretty decent this morning. I guess I just had some blue overspray on my eyes and everything just didn't look right to me, but I come in this morning, looked everything over. She's covered. I don't see anything where I need to touch it up. And now I guess it's time to tack cloth it off real good and get some clear sprayed. Need to get it done. Get the clear on there and then I let it set. I'm gonna get all the parts back over here probably tomorrow. Get them over here where they're all in the same room. That way I can start, like I want to put the spoiler on and little things. I want to get it all wet sanded and buffed. That'll be next week. Next week this thing should be all buffed out and ready for pickup. I was asked about this building last night. This building was a gas station, I think from the 40s all the way up till, I don't even know, the 70s. This section right here, I believe, was the original gas station. There was a wall right here. The pumps were out front. And then now this is all going by what I've been told. I don't know personally, but this is what I've been told. This section was built, I think they said in the 50s. That way they could add a service bay to the gas station. And then at some point, well, let me go around because I don't want to take my tarp down. I'm getting ready to spray clear. This section was built, I guess, in like the 70s. That area there is stairs going to an upstairs apartment. And then I'm not sure when, probably in late 70s or maybe 80s, I don't know. This section was added on. This building is a big scab job. None of it is up to par. You can see where they added on. That section, you can see that whole wall's loose. I've got 7 tubes of caulking down that seam right there to seal it off because there was so much snow and rain coming in this building. It's unreal. I've been in this building for 4 years. When I moved in here, I was told the heat worked great. You'll never need heat. Never need heat. I got all the oil you'll ever need. That lasted about a month and a half of the first winter. And I've been fighting it ever since. On a heavy storm, that beam settles because so much water comes through the roof onto that. That roof, this used to be my paint booth. This roof's so bad I wouldn't even get on the roof. I've been complaining for 4 years about how bad this roof leaks and the heat. You know, God has moved my shop. This is the 3rd move I've had. into this building. It was supposed to be a land contract. 3 months after I moved in, he got me the paperwork, and it was just a lease with the option to buy after the 5 years. That really upset me, but I already moved in here. There was sludge an inch deep on every one of these floors. Well, guys, before I get into the next section of this video, I want to say something. When I moved into this building, Eric was here. Eric was a lot of help, start to finish. He's the one that did all the wiring in this building. Helped me put all the lights up. Helped me wire the brake press twice because we moved it. Helped me wire the shear up. Helped me do this, helped me do that. Eric was a lot of help out here. I've got to give credit where credit's due. And we might not see eye to eye these days, but he is much appreciated. He is good at what he did. And I want to let him know that everything he did was appreciated. I don't know where the next steps are going to be, but I do know this time I'm going at it alone. The only one I have is my wife, and I'd never ask her to help me do some of this stuff. There's going to be a lot on my plate. All right. Now I'll let you see the segment that I've already recorded. I just had to add that to it beforehand. All right. I spent a month cleaning the floors good enough just to be able to use. The walls were almost black. There was one light in this room. I put all this LED lighting up throughout the whole building. I painted everything, pressure washed, got it up to par. This section had like 5 walls. I had to remove them because, you know, there was no room. There was no lights in it. The bathroom had exploded at some point, and instead of fixing it, they just left it. So yeah, it was bad. Ripped all that out, built this bathroom, built that office. Man, I got a lot of work in this building. Two weeks ago, the landlord came in unannounced with a realtor. They put signs out. This wall ain't even attached. There used to be a garage door here. This whole wall is just setting here. You can see all the cracks in it. Yeah. I've been complaining about a lot of stuff around here, and he has never done the first thing. When we had that cold spell back in December, of course, the only heat I have here now is a bullet heater. Overnight, I will not run that. It's expensive. But you'll never have to worry about heat. The pipe's frozen and water everywhere. As soon as I got it up to temperature, they thawed out and it went everywhere. He came in, scabbed the line going up to the apartment. That is all he did. He did not fix my bathroom plumbing. He put one spigot in this whole shop. Right here. That's all he did, right there. He went up and tagged in right there from the well pump. You know, I try to be the calmest person in the world. I come, I do my job, I do what I need to get done, I pay my bills, and go home. I don't care to be rich. That's not me. I want to provide for my family, doing what I love. I feel like I've really been bamboozled. And the sad thing is, I've known my landlord for a minimum of 25 years. We used to hang out around the fire on Friday and Saturday nights a lot. I've known him for a long time, and I never, ever thought he would be this way. Well, that is explaining what is going on. I am looking for another shop. I need to find something local enough that I'm not driving an hour to work, but yet approved by wherever I'm at for doing what I'm doing. It's not easy. I have a lot of stuff to dissipate, either sell, scrap, or whatever, but I've got a lot going on, and I'm still putting my trust in the Lord. The Lord will bring me through it. He has done it in the past. When it's time, He will say, let's move, and we will go. That's exactly how it's happened every time. My faith is in the Lord. He will provide. But I just wanted to give you a little update of what's going on, of why I said this will probably be my last paint job in this building, and probably be the last time I clean, because I will not leave this place clean. I am not going to clean it when I leave. I have got way too much time and money in cleaning this place to get it usable for somebody to pull the rug out from under me. That's okay. God's got it. All right, enough of that. Let's make classics beautiful again. That's why you want to tack cloth it. On base coat, I tack cloth in between each coat. And then just before clear, you can't tack cloth clear. So don't try it. You will make a big mistake doing that. 99% of my life is doing these vehicles and spending time with my family. I don't drink, I don't party, I don't do drugs. I stay to myself most of the time, because every time you think you got a good friend, somebody you can trust, they stab you in the back. You got a lot of people that I get along with, a lot of good acquaintances. I will never say anything bad about them. But I hear things, and that makes me very upset. I hear a lot of things. I might not say it to them. I might not even let them know I know some of the stuff they've done or said, and it's all greed. Every bit of it. They're all cowards. I stick to myself because I trust nobody. All right. Now time to mix up some clear. Oh, there's that little praying mantis. Buddy, come on, I'm trying to save you. There you go, I'll let you free. It's the first praying mantis I've seen out here. And it was just a baby. Now remember, back when I was doing the Chevelle, I said, you gotta wipe your paper, don't forget that. Because I'll tell you, that paper collects a lot of dust. And as soon as you go to spray, that's all over your paint job. That's half the windshield right there. Another thing you want to do before you start spraying your clear, you want to double check, make sure all of your paint's stuck down. As you can see, some of it starting to come loose. So I'll go ahead and touch up some of that, and I should be ready to squirt. I'm also going to cover this section up where it's supposed to be the interior color, just so I don't have to sand clear when I go to do the satin. I can cover this up. When I do the body, it'll keep it from getting clear on it, and I won't have to sand it. And then when I go to spray it, all I have to do is take the body around it and start squirting. And it ain't gonna take much. It ain't gonna take much clear to hit that. All right. I believe I'm ready to spray.
forever. Spirit forever. And I won't ever doubt myself again. I won't ever doubt myself again. I won't ever doubt myself again. And I won't ever doubt myself. I'm free. Spirit forever. I'm alright.
Well, she's cleared. That's about all I'm gonna say. You know, when your mind's not in it and humidity instantly drops, you get dust. Man, every time I look at it, I see more dust. Dang it. Look at that. I've got 5 coats on the hood and then 1 good flow coat. I've got 5 coats on the car and 1 good flow coat. Once I seen how this was coming out, I knew I'd better have a little extra clear. Man, that static is unreal in here. I've got some sanding to do. I'm gonna have to correct that, that's for sure. But I do know there's enough clear on this car that I can sand it out. I've got a couple sags right at the corner of the handle on both sides. One right there at that hole, which that's covered up with the spoiler. This whole area right here don't look right. I got to run just below that body line. I used tape to get it out and I sprayed over it. Almost every bit of it come out, but the paint just looks funky. Should have stayed in bed today. I mean, I knew I had to wet sand and buff, but won't take me that much longer to correct those. And that dust, that's normal. When you got a building like this without the proper paint booth, you're gonna get it. I've got 3 good coats on this nose, and I figured I'd better hold off and not put any more on it because there's not 1 run in it. And that amazes me because these things suck to spray. So many curves and crevices and holes, and that's all right. I'm gonna cut that out, get all the issues taken care of, cut that out, get the dust and issues taken care of. I'm shocked I didn't get no runs in here because that is a real common area for runs. It's all right, I'll get it taken care of. But I should have known better this morning. My mind was not in it. Dang, there's a run right there. Itty bitty one right on that curve. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. All right, well, at least you'll get to see how I take care of runs. More learning experience. All right, it does look good. Don't get me wrong. It looks good. A slight orange peel for some reason. With it being dry like this, I'd have never dreamed there'd be orange peel like this. The dust is what gets me. I'll get it taken care of. Well, if you want to see me fix this, hit that subscribe button. Click the bell for notifications. You can watch me struggle on that one. All right, till tomorrow, have a good evening.